And we are in them streets. Hey, ooh, my trek is very involved as far as my time and what I'm experiencing at this current time in my life. But we all go through something, right? We all go through something, but it's not. I had the conversation with someone the other day, and I was telling him that it's not what you go through. I was saying that it's not what you go through, it's how you go through it. And everybody can't go through. And a lot of times, if you don't learn how to go through it effectively the first time, you will repeat it in some form or fashion.
In 500 feet, turn
Um,
right on McConnell Road.
and you some form of fashion because there's something need to be accomplished. It's something that needs to be accomplished in some form of fashion in order for a purpose to
In
be fulfilled.
1 miles, turn left on Franklin Boulevard.
Okay, gotcha. So if you don't if you don't listen to your surroundings and take to heart the things that are occurring in your life right now, in your environment, in your situation, then you will miss the lesson. See, it's not about what you go through, but what do you assess, or what do you get from the lesson. Some people say, "Man, what you gonna do?" I'll be upset, and it doesn't. Even the Bible says, "Be angry and sin not." Mean that anger is just it gets a negative connotation pertaining to the it affects is how do you utilize the anger? Meaning that anger is just nothing but a warning sign. It's a secondary emotion that's meant to warn you or to ignite you to move. So what happens that people are ignite. Some people are ignited, but they don't move. And if you ignite and you don't move, then either you're gonna burn up internally, or you're gonna fall into a sunken place. And if you fall into a sunken place, then it's gonna be very difficult to get out of that hole. Some people fall into a major depressive disorder, become clinically depressed due to them falling into a sunken place. And hey, Jody, if they fall in that sunken place, it's like almost like Get Out. You fall into that sunken place and you're trying to get back to the surface. Why? Because you was angry and you chose to sin within yourself. You chose not to move into a direction that will actually cause change. I think sometimes, situations are meant to move you. But how do you move? How you move determines your outcome. And people actually said, "Man, I don't know how you deal with it." Well,
Turn left
through
on
prayer
Franklin
and
Boulevard.
coping,
Then the pickup will be on the right.
and prayer and coping and conversation. A lot of times my processing is through verbal communication. Verbal communication is why, because a lot of times I think. I'm going to pick Jody. May I pray for you? Yeah, pray for me, Joey. Uh, I need prayer
In
because
400
prayer
feet,
changes
the pickup will
things.
be on the right.
I'm back. You can pray for me. Prayer changes things. Well, that's Jody said. Prayer, pray for you. So a lot of people deal with the situation, but they don't deal with the situation. The situation deals with them. And so the thing is, how can you go through something? How can you experience something and not allow it to take your toll? What happens is that you have to carefully, methodically move, assess what you're going through and how you move it, and then you'll grow. I get back with you. I'm picking up Jody now. All right,
Uber for Jaden?
Jaden.
Yep. I
Uh,
mean, well,
all right, y'all. I picked up somebody. I'm in them streets with Dr. D. That's right, in them streets. All right. Now, what I was saying that my guy's gonna let me finish out my drink. This is not alcohol. I know it's like Everclear, but it's water. So I make a left for Bessemer, right? Yeah, okay. All right. So what I was saying that there's a lot of people go through certain things, and then And what happens? You allow the situation to overcome you, and you don't overcome. You don't overcome the situations. You get jacked up. Sometimes you internalize things, and then you internalize, and then you end up your cortisol levels increasing, high blood pressure, stroke out. I ain't stroking out for nobody. I ain't stroking out for nobody. So therefore, you gotta keep on moving. So when things happen to you, or do you stay still, or do you move? That's how you determine your outcome. Because if you don't move, somebody moves on you, or sometimes you implode. So the goal is to keep on moving, because all situations do is give you a preview of what can happen. But then it's your life, so you have to determine what will happen. So that's a that's a note for the future. But in any case, I mean, that's why I'm saying that y'all like I said, I don't look like what I've been through, what I've gone through, but I'm good. I'm good because you gotta keep on moving. It's usually the thing that some people say about you, be mad about. Don't be mad about it. Just move. Yeah, everybody got good stories. How you tell the story. Everybody got a good book. It's how you tell the story. All right. That's a tidbit for this morning. And this is Hero's Journey with Dr. D. Like I said, I'm in them streets. Check me out on my YouTube channel, A Hero's Journey with Dr. D. Yeah, that's it. If you remember anything else, remember this. Every day you get vertical, make it your goal in life to always move forward, never look back. Why? Because life's just too short to live looking in the rear view mirror. We out.